In the dictionary, if it said the coolest, it would have to be underlined Dean Martin.
Everybody loves somebody. Sometime. Yes, sir. Now.
When I worked with Dean on his television show, when I saw the show being played, you would think as a performer...
Oh, no, I didn't miss it. I hit my head.
You would look at yourself.
I feel pretty good tonight.
My eyes were still on Dean Martin. That's how impressive he was to me.
He was a natural. One of a kind.
A few of the boys and myself, we have a little poker game now and then. We'd kind of like to have a little new blood.
Dean Martin is a gigantic star in the history of the 20th century.
When Dino sings, I can hear him smiling.
He just had something no one else had had before.
Dean was a straight man, romantic lead, singer, dancer. He was funny.
He did everything. Very few artists have been able to express so many different talents successfully.
750 recordings and 60 films and 2 decades on TV.
All combined, unlikely that we will ever see again.
He's got a fundamental cool that is very aspirational for a lot of people.
Even the people that don't know Dean Martin and might not traditionally be drawn to somebody of his era, of his genre, you can study him because I don't think there's anybody that captures or embodies all of the qualities of American cool the way Dean Martin did. He had all of it.
To be cool was, to borrow from Hemingway, having a certain kind of grace under pressure. You didn't let things rattle you.
He could be in an avalanche and it would make it look easy.
See, we made a mistake and we're doing it again. That's why they're not laughing. That's why.
I have to say I idolized him and I loved him.
I love Dean.
Oh, and I love Dean.
He was very special.
He was just a dear soul.
He was delicious, warm. He invited you in.
Two of the coolest people, Frank Sinatra, Elvis, wanted to be as cool as Dean Martin.
Frank wanted to be Dean.
Elvis Presley.
When I met Elvis, he said, they call me the king of rock and roll, but your dad is the king of cool. And I'll never forget that. It was like, Elvis Presley thinks my dad's the king of cool.